I don't mind when people used to criticize how I ran the teams I ran for 18 years. I never minded it. It's a matter of having thick skin. It's a matter of letting water just flow off your back. I didn't love on behalf of other people when they were being just torched because I just wasn't sure that they were in a position to take it the way that I was always in position to take it. I'm speaking to you out there in Pittsburgh, all of the Pirates fans, and I know we've got a good audience in Pittsburgh, and I'm very appreciative of it. I love doing a live tour stop there when we did our first tour. Coco, we have not announced dates for our second tour. I wonder why. Stay tuned. But I don't love the way Bob Nutting is treated, and you think that I just carry water for owners. But the fact is that certain things the Pirates do get criticized, and I'm fine with you criticizing. I'm fine with you booing. I just want you to have the information. So yesterday is a great example. Andrew Heaney, a player, Coca, who I drafted, and I don't remember what year, but it could have been 2015, 14, 15, 16, maybe 14, somewhere in that range, still pitching in the big leagues. Yesterday, Andrew Heaney got designated for assignment by the Pittsburgh Pirates, and everyone went crazy. Everyone thought the Pirates were screwing Andrew Heaney. How could you designate him when he's pitched 120 and a third innings? Why would you do that when he's so close to making more money? And then you looked closer and you realized that when he signed a contract with the Pirates this past offseason, it had incentives in it. Incentives for pitchers based on innings pitched if you're a starter. If you're a closer, they can be based on games finished. They can be based on game appearances. For starters, you do innings pitched. And I want to tell you how they work. You establish what you think that pitcher is going to pitch for you because, as I told you, you've mapped out your year. It never works out that way, but you always map out your year. When they sign Andrew Heaney, they say, we'll pay you, but we'll pay you for 120 innings. Any innings above that, we will give you a bonus. 50 grand if it's 130 innings, 100 grand for 140 innings, whatever the number is. You base it on what you expect Heaney to pitch, what he has done in the past, given injury history, given performance history. But the thing about these incentive clauses is that the players all agree to them. You cannot intentionally inflict an innings clause or any bonus clause on a player. It's not like the player is in his first 3 years of playing where you just give him the contract and whatever it is, no rules apply, no bonuses, no nothing. It's just the CBA minimum, that's it. When you're a free agent, it's got to be a total meeting of the minds. Andrew Heaney agreed, knowing because his agent is not a moron. When you have a base salary and it's for 120 innings pitched, and the team is not in the race, either you're going to be traded if you're performing, or if you stink, you are going to be released because the team will not allow you to hit that incentive clause. Has anyone seen Marcus Stroman recently? You know what I'm talking about. The team is paying attention. Why? Because the team president has a list. I carry it around with me. Every player, every bonus clause, every incentive clause, every level of that incentive clause, and then an updated sheet daily on where every player was, at bats, innings pitched, regardless. He was 9.2 innings short of making 100 grand. Boy, did they do him dirty. No, they didn't. Go look at his game log. Do you know how bad Andrew Heaney has been? And I love him. He's had a great career. It's one of a great success story for a draft pick. But that said, it is fiscally irresponsible. It is a breach of fiduciary duty to your partners if you gave Andrew Heaney another $100,000. You'd be better off rolling it up and smoking it. You'd be better off giving it as bonuses to your front office employees. You'd be better off putting it into your draft budget or your amateur draft budget. You'd be better off hiring someone in analytics or scouting. You'd be better off buying a Banksy, anything other than giving it to Andrew Heaney. So when the Pirates did this, the knee-jerk reaction is, oh, that's Pirates being Pirates. And that's where you have it wrong. Because when you're in an owners meeting and you're looking at 29 other owners and 29 other presidents, or you're in the GM meetings looking at 29 other GMs or president of baseball operations, and you think to yourself, am I doing something different? Am I trying to get an advantage somewhere? Am I going to be one of the first teams to do the shift? Am I going to be one of the first teams to be able to afford these special pitching machines? Am I going to be one of the first teams to have a deep analytics department or some sort of special socio-physio training? You do think about that. But you also look at the other 29 and you say, every single one of them is doing this. And there's certain things that are a part of baseball that when all 30 teams are doing it, they're not all wrong. They're not all cheap. They're not all doing Andrew Heaney dirty. They are operating a team. They're operating a business. Andrew Heaney, designated for assignment, in position now to be swooped up by a playoff team, given what we discussed prior in this show, added to a roster to be playoff eligible. Coca, I think it's time for a second wait to see. We rarely do 2 wait to sees, but when I feel passionate about something, sometimes it just, poof, comes into my head in the middle of a show. This is an official wait to see. Andrew Heaney will not be on a playoff roster in 2025.